Got a packed house tonight. I'm John Pollock, your host, with Maria first on my right, your left. This is hopefully March 7th, Monday, and welcome again to Community Viewpoint. We're going to be talking about some things that will be happening in the near future out in a place called Tecopa, California. Tecopa has many resorts. They have let's see, what do they have out there? They have Tecopa Artist Group is out there. We have masseuse, we have eating establishments, and now we're going to have a music festival. This is going to be the first music festival run by the Tecopa Hot Springs Resort, which Amy Noel, a good friend of mine, is the lady who was the proprietress. What would you say? Proprietor? Yeah, okay. And she's going to tell us about the first annual one. Did you want to say something?
Well, before we start, for folks that have maybe are new to the show, can we just explain how close Tecopa is?
Yes, it's close.
It's very close. It's like 30 miles. 27 miles to Shoshone, and it's 6 miles past that, right?
8.
8 miles. Okay. So it's 35 miles. So it's just over a half an hour to get there.
Depending on
Really
how
close.
fast you drive. Right?
Closer than Vegas.
Much
And there's
closer than
lots of
Vegas.
stuff to do out there, and John knows all about it, and he'll tell you all about it. But I just
China
wanted
Ranch,
to get
Date Farm, things like
folks
that.
know that they can take 372. It turns into another highway. You get to the stop sign, you turn left, you make another left, and you're there. Right?
You know, first you make a right, you go to Charlie Brown's store, you get your lotto ticket, then you make a right.
Oh, okay, okay.
Is it Shoshone, by the way?
But we're going to be talking about the first annual music festival that'll be held in Tecopa on April. There you go. Thank you, Jeff. April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That's the banner that Amy has out at her stage, adjacent to the Pastels Bistro. And Amy, you got a whole bunch of stuff to say about it, so you want to get started?
Well, I'd actually like to turn it over to Jacqueline Lennon, who's organizing the event and is sitting right behind me, a good longtime friend who's, so go ahead.
Hello, everyone. John and Maria, thank you so much for having us on this afternoon. I am the founder of the Tecopa Music and Arts Festival. Amy so graciously is, we're doing this together on the property.
Okay.
And we have 3 days of music, food, fun for everyone. We have some great bands coming out and headliners. And sitting next to me is the legendary Moody Scott, who will be our big headliner for Saturday evening, and we're so looking forward to that. And next to him is Craig Whitaker, the founder of Earth Blues, who will be performing on Friday evening.
So what do we want to do first? We have a whole schedule of events that are happening.
Can I first ask what's your passion, or what made you start this?
Well,
this
for
event?
myself, it's really the passion of music. I'm a singer myself, and the last couple of years I have come out along with Earth Blues to perform at Tecopa Hot Springs. And we loved it so much. We fell in love with the area, and we thought, how can we combine our love of music and putting together a great community festival and roll it all into one? So that is our passion, and my background is event planning. I worked for a music magazine for 17 years, producing conventions.
Oh, great.
So I've sort of taken
Awesome.
my background and my love for music, rolled it all into one, and I'm just so excited and happy to have everyone on board.
Well, we're happy to have you too, because it takes a lot of work and a lot of planning and
Oh, definitely.
great connections. So the lineup, including Moody and Craig, Earth Blues, are just awesome musicians. Moody has played in Tecopa before. He used to play at the
Oh,
Desert
yeah.
Cat
Oh, yeah.
and was a very popular.
I remember those days.
Those are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So the town's excited.
Very much so. And
A lot of vendors and
you're
great.
booked already as far as the rooms go?
Most of the accommodations throughout Tecopa and Shoshone and Pahrump are already booked.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, but there's lots of camping available. Still available. So call and make a reservation. We'll have RV hookups and dry camping.
Is
And,
the hostel still there, or is that's
The
all booked
hostel's
up
there.
too?
That's
I
down the
think
road
there's
a piece, yeah.
few
Few
rooms
left.
there. So you can call our number 760-852-4420 for more information, and we can help direct you to to other numbers, which I don't have in my head right now. So,
I just want to say that we bring Tecopa to the show a lot, and I don't know if the residents realize how lucky that Pahrump is to be so close to this community, because you have the most fantastic events
oh, we have a lot
going
of
on
fun.
there, and this I'm really excited about this music festival.
Yeah, they're getting better now, right?
Yeah, I mean,
If you thought they were good
it's
before.
it's awesome. So thank you for coming on tonight and telling us about this. So let's talk about the event.
Okay,
Okay,
that's what I was getting to.
okay.
Okay, who's going to talk about it? You? You're going to...
I think Jacqueline. Let's throw some questions at her.
No, she's... Tell us what's...
Okay, actually,
Tell her what's happening first. Give us the
I would love to
Give us the
start with the
lowdown.
musical lineup. And
Yeah, would
first
you
of all,
please?
I would just love to thank Amy one more time for having us and so graciously, offering her space. And it's a wonderful fit for us all the way around. So the live music actually kicks in on Friday evening, and we have quite a few bands coming up. We have Craig's band here, Earth Blues, which is headlining on Friday night, and that's a blues-based rock act. We have a lot of singer-songwriters coming up from the Los Angeles area: Myron Hyman, Gail Skidmore, Evangenitals, Earth Blues. Amy is going to have her wonderful star party. So it's really wonderful that we were able to work this into a weekend where Amy has the star party as well, because that brings in a whole set of folks who love that on their own. And then we'll be continuing on Saturday. We're going to open in the morning at 10 a.m. We have Phyllis Nevsky, Vanya James, Sam Lapides, Walking Rain, Shakedown, Levi Chen, World Groove, which is actually my group, all original. Craig Whitaker is in that band as well. And then, of course, the gentleman sitting next to me, the legendary entertainer Moody Scott, will be our big headliner for Saturday evening.
And I'm ready.
And he's ready, he says. Moving on to Sunday, we have bands West Side Cruise, Stonehill, and our headliner for Sunday, Tamlin and Lavanya with King Forte. That's the name of that band. So we have a lot of great bands coming out, and we're very excited about that. We have a lot of great sponsors, vendor booths. There'll be great food, drink, vendor booths, products.
And hopefully you have more vendors by that time.
Yes. They're signing on daily, so we're excited about that. And there's still room for booths for anyone who wants to call or visit the website, which is www.tecopamusicfestival.com.
Or they can call Amy's number too.
Yes.
Yes, which is 760-852-4420.
Yes.
As we were walking in, you were talking about a special food that I'm really excited about.
What?
I thought they were going to say it.
Oh,
The Cajun,
okay.
like the
she's-
Cajun barbecue? Or,
Yes.
I missed that one.
She's talking about a taste of Louisiana, which will be authentic New Orleans, Southwest Louisiana foods. So it'll be just like being at Mardi Gras and enjoy some good Southern food.
I'm looking forward to that because I've never been to New
And
Orleans.
that's going to be a lot of fun.
yeah. Besides authentic blues, Louisiana blues music,
We'll throw a
Moody
little
is bringing
Zydeco
this
in too, huh?
authentic,
Oh, we're going to have a
Louisiana
great time.
food. Yeah.
I was here last year in Pahrump. I was at the Pahrump Nugget out for New Year's. And Pahrumsters, we had a great time. So I'm looking forward to you, those of you that came for the show. We had a fantastic show there at the Nugget. Just come on up and let's have another party at the Arts Festival in Tecopa. It's a great place to be, around nice people, great atmosphere. It's beautiful and scenic, and it's just a perfect getaway to bring the kids, the family, enjoy the food, enjoy this great music, and have a fantastic time. So I look forward to seeing you guys.
So yeah, if you haven't heard Moody, Jeff, you want to crank up that one tune that he had? Maybe listen to a minute of that. This is some of Moody's music here.
You know, it's sad, so sad.
You hear
Our young men and women just throwing their lives away. Now people out there, you know it's not right, 'cause it's not supposed to be that way. Hey, hey, all right. Hey, hey, hear me now. I'm tired of being around this old neighborhood. This old block used to be something, but now it ain't no good. Drug push is going around, killing people every day. You know it ain't right. It's not supposed to be that way. We gon' bust out of the ghetto. Got to bust out of the ghetto. Mom and daddy send the kids to school, thinking they gon' learn. Soon as school gets out, it becomes the push's turn.
Oh, we're back again. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did. So that's a little bit of Moody's music, and he'll be playing that. When is he going to be playing that, Moody?
Saturday night, I think I'm scheduled for 8:45.
8:45? Okay, that's great. And some of the other things that Tecopa's noted for, did you have the sunset over there, Jeff, too? So, you know, when you go out there, there's just so many things that are enjoyable, and that's one of the things that's enjoyable, some of the sunsets.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're just beautiful out there.
And we'll have wildflowers too. Should be blooming. There are lots of grasses in between here and
You can bring that back.
Tecopa.
Are you starting at the wildflowers up by you? Or
Well, there's lots of grasses and different things are starting to bloom at different elevations.
so by
In a few weeks, I think we'll have a
Everything-
lot of belly flowers. Yeah, at
there'll
least.
be
Yeah.
no place to get a room out there or any place when the flowers start blooming like it was a few years ago. You know, so
So book now.
yeah. So the sunsets are beautiful. The healing waters over there. You have masseuse. You have the food at Pastels. Pastels will be open also.
Pastels Bistro will be open during this event, serving their great food, and they'll also have some to-go food. And then we have the Death Valley High School is going to be doing their booth and hot dogs and hamburgers and bake sale. And the Shoshone Women's group from Puhaba Native Prayer and Healing Center are going to be doing native tacos. So we'll have
Wow.
a variety
Cool.
of music and different cultures of food. So they'll be that's a nearby center
Healing
that's
center.
had a little bit of exposure. So it'll be a great opportunity for folks to get to learn more about what they do there.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And you've got the Yaga labyrinth too. I didn't get a picture of that, but you have a
We have a labyrinth that's 40 feet in diameter. It's up on the hill. It's made out of rocks, and it's used as a walking meditation tool with beautiful views, too, so that's lovely. And so lots of beautiful hiking and China Ranch, so day excursions. And then we just had a star party this weekend where we have a big telescope that looks out into deep space. And for this event, which will be a new moon weekend, the stars will be lovely. And after the last band plays in the evening, we'll have a couple of hours of viewing galaxies in deep space on a screen. We'll be projecting it on a screen this time,
that's great.
on a stage.
Nice.
Fun. And who's going to be spinning discs?
We have actually a DJ collective. They're called Gold Hill, and they are sending out DJ Cat Sexual will be playing on Friday night, and DJ's Diamond Dogs will be playing on Saturday night.
catch your names there.
Diamond Dog.
And
The event does promise to be family friendly, though. So,
Yeah, so
despite the clever,
Yeah.
funny names, it'll be a family fun event all the way around. There'll be activities for children,
Yes.
families. The fire department will be out with their T-shirts and the ambulance, and Amargosa Conservancy will be out with doing a booth also, so you can find out more about their lecture series and
They
their
have
hiking
hikes,
tour
right, yeah.
and all the good things that they're doing for our area, helping the conservation and preserve the beauty of the land. And what else?
And it's an earth-friendly event, and it's a Oh, you could tell the people that you may want to bring some extra chairs and things like that.
You might want to bring a chair. You might want to bring some extra water. You know, that's always good to carry. Sunscreen, hat, you know, all the basic stuff. But you're all desert dwellers, so you know.
Yeah, so you have your resort there, and there's 2 or 3 other resorts in the area, plus the Inyo County campgrounds also.
Right?
So those are in the book. It's you don't have that number memorized, do you?
760-852-4481. That's
Right.
the Inyo County Public Campground. So there's lots of camp space in the area, and Delight's down the street, and Cynthia's, of course.
Right.
And there's also camping in Shoshone. They have a trailer park there.
That's right.
A nice pool for those guests.
Warm pool.
So that's a lovely spot. Big shade.
So I think everybody's going to be happy with you over there. Everything's going to be booked out there.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. And we have local folks volunteering to help direct the parking and what
Nice.
else?
I wondered, where is the furthest guest you have so far?
Where has
Do we
the
know?
first
Where is the
we have
the
people
guest who's-
coming from Connecticut and North Carolina.
nice.
So East Coast, we have a lot of folks coming out. And you have some band members coming out from
Yeah, L.A.
LA.
San Diego.
And I have some people from Las Vegas coming out, so
Mm-hmm.
it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward
That's
to it.
awesome. I love to hear that people from outside are coming in, because really, Tecopa and Shoshone, there's some things there besides all the fun stuff that they do, with John, which John knows a lot about, more about this than I do, but things that are there that are nowhere else in the world.
You never know who you're going to find in Tecopa. It's not only for this festival, but it draws people.
Our crowd is pretty.
The natural,
In,
the spirituality, the solitude out there, and it just you can't get a cell phone to work out there.
yeah, that's true. So,
And that's
it's a
something good.
feature.
It's a
That's going to
feature.
be hard for me, but
Oh, it's a feature. You'll enjoy
You'll enjoy
it.
it.
But we have a landline if you're desperate. So
give me the phone.
So that once again, this will be April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. The weather should be just perfect by that time. It's getting better now. The winds should be dying down, and spring will have sprung by that time. And once again, it's a 3-day event: Friday, Saturday, Sunday that weekend. It's in conjunction with the stargazing party also, and you have your hot baths on the premises. You have them. Well, your rooms are booked already too, though, aren't they?
right, we have all of our rooms and cabins are booked up right now. But we have soaking tubs for the.
You have day passes too, possibly.
And then the county campground will also has public baths for soaking, which are wonderful. And Delight's down the street also has public day soaking. And there's the wild bath that we'll tell you about if you ask, so you can find it. But it's in the marsh, and you know that's a fun muddy experience and very healing.
Right,
Lots
that's
of birds in the marsh. It's beautiful, and you know the landscape out there. Pahrump has gotten. Pahrump is wonderful, but you have a lot of light pollution. So our night skies are incredibly dark. We hear from folks that this is what it used to look like in Pahrump. So that's wonderful.
Isn't that one of the reasons that the star parties just are so amazing out there, because there's nothing to get in the way of the view?
Yeah, very little. And that's why we have
awesome.
red lights on our motel, red and yellow lights. That's to help not night blind you or the telescopes when we
Right,
have them
and
out.
they don't mean the same thing they do in.
No, they
No.
don't. We often get asked that question, but just so you know.
That's for
But it's a
yes.
lot of fun, and it's so much fun the quiet and the solitude is wonderful. But to wake it up with music and great food and festival that helps build our community is really blast. So we're so excited to have these wonderful folks and be welcoming, particularly Moody Scott back to Tecopa.
Nice.
That was kind of fun. He heard, when Earth Blues first came out, I don't know who called you, but somebody called Moody Scott and said, "Hey, they're playing music again in Tecopa, blues, call up," you know. So I'm really grateful that Moody made contact with me over this last year, and that, again, Jacqueline and Craig and Earth Blues have been coming out.
And these two guys has been so
supporting,
gracious,
yes.
Jacqueline and Craig.
It's a lot of
I
work.
can't wait to hear him play.
He's great.
Well, fortunately, I'm getting to sit in with you. So.
Yes, yeah. We
Yeah.
the name of my band is called the Red Hot Retro All Stars,
Oh, cool.
and the drummer is from Arizona. The bass player lives in Las Vegas with me, and the guitar player just moved back from Texas. He now lives in Las Vegas. It's just going to be wonderful. The guys are excited about it, and I met Amy years ago when I played at a place called the Honest Lawyers Pub here in Pahrump. And I used to go up there and play for them. Honest
Okay,
Lawyers
yeah.
Pub.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
Silver Star Saloon.
Right, right.
Absolutely. And so the people up in Tecopa has always been very supportive of me, as well as Pahrumsters. I call them Pahrumsters. So we want to see you guys just come out and have a great time, because it's something that is going to be very, very special. And hopefully you guys can do this, Amy, like on an annual basis, where everybody would have a place to go and just have great fun and enjoy love, enjoy life, and most important, enjoy the music.
Right.
So,
That's what we're planning on, Moody, and we're so happy to have you.
well,
and,
I'm glad to be aboard.
and Craig and I are so excited
Same
that
here.
we have an original band together called World Groove, and we're going on right before you. We're so excited. That's when we want to put our band
Oh, I
up,
bet you're
so,
going to kill them,
Yeah.
huh? I just can't wait.
And we have a stunning art exhibit up, work by Mary Burt King here in Pahrump. And stunning is the word for it. She's done 5 new paintings on topo maps, full size,
I was just going to say
and
that.
they're gorgeous.
I
So-
looked real close and I says, "Oh my God, those are topo maps."
Yeah.
And I mentioned it the other day on the show, but yeah, that was very good. That was nice.
Oh, yes, beautiful. And
Awesome. We talked about those a little last week.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice idea of hers. I would have never thought that. It's just, there that
Kites could be fun. You guys should bring kites out too.
was. Kites?
Kites?
Yeah, it might. We'll probably spring tends to have a bit of wind in the afternoon and morning, so that'd be fun to fill up our sky.
I don't
with
have to
kites.
put any bricks in my pocket, because, you know, I'm real small. Huh?
Yeah,
I don't want to get blown away.
people joke I have a big wad of these I have on my belt, and my George always says, "Oh, what's that for?" I go, "So I don't blow away in the wind."
Yeah, so if you've never been to Tecopa, this is a great time to go out there to see what it's like, because it'll be jumping. And like Maria said, you just head out to Shoshone, make a left-hand turn, and 8 miles, what is it? You make-
5 miles to the stop sign. Well, there's no stop sign. To the turnoff.
Right.
That's Tecopa Hot Springs Road, and then it's another 3 miles to a stop sign, and just beyond that
On
is
the
our
left-
place. Yeah.
On the left-hand side of the
resort.
road, yes.
There are a couple rail cars up on the hillside, and red roofs and a blue building, and there'll be lots of booths and music.
You-
Follow the tunes.
and then the people, yeah, because you'll have a lot of people up there, so it'll be a great weekend with a great venue, and the ticket prices are
Yes, $10 per day or $25 for a weekend pass. If you go to the website, tecopamusicfestival.com, tickets are online on sale in advance, or by all means, just come to the door. And again, on our site, we have a link directly to Amy's site so that you can go on and find out more about the resort itself as well. And we'll be updating daily with new vendor booths are being
Right.
added every day, and musical acts and everything. You can go on and find out all of that information.
And you've got a Facebook page now too.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
Oh, my
Yes,
goodness.
we do.
Can we get the number of your place again?
It's 760-852-4420, and our website is www.tecopahotsprings, all one word, .org. And you can also find out other community events on the Death Valley Chamber website, which is
Okay.
deathvalleychamber.org. And we've got a good calendar going. We're trying to mesh our events from Death Valley, Aramogosa, and our area too. So
Cool.
And you have
And-
an event that's going on tomorrow night, too? With Ryan?
the chamber has launched Death Valley Chamber is starting up a junior chamber with some. So tomorrow's a kickoff meeting.
Right.
And it's already filled up. But we'll be telling you more about that. But the young folks in the community are starting to work with the younger folks in the community are starting to work with the older folks and developing businesses or finding out about opportunity. Ryan's been working with us for a long time, and he's the president. And his dad, John Muccio, is our wonderful 5-diamond chef at Pastels. So they have solar and energy projects on their list to be working on, and they're going to start doing a recycling program, a coordinated recycling program in the area, which we really miss, and a few other things. So as that continues to move forward, I'll tell you more about that. Yeah, it's exciting
Cool.
because our population's so small, and it's nice to be able to open another avenue for the young folks to. So hopefully we can have some interns for the music festival
There
next
you
year.
go. That sounds like a
And,
good idea.
Really looking forward to inspiring our younger members of the community.
I'm looking forward to that. And the ticket prices are really reasonable.
Yes.
I mean, you can't go to a concert for that, and you're getting a whole day's worth of concerts. So that's pretty cool.
Plus the camaraderie there. It would be a lot nicer out there, a lot laid back.
Yeah.
And also, you can go out there if you want to go a little bit longer way. You can go over to the old Spanish Trail.
Right.
And if you're in Mountain Falls, if you live out there, that would be a little bit easier for you to go over there off of Game Bird, and in south. You can head out to the old Spanish Trail. It's on the road on 160, and just make a right-hand turn. And it'll be another half hour before you get there.
Is that a paved road or?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
you have to go through a little mountain pass, Immigrant Pass, and but
Do you need a 4-wheel drive or?
no,
No?
no,
Okay.
no.
No, just go slow when it says go slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And pay attention. But it's beautiful. Yeah, from on the Highway 160, the sign says Tecopa Road, and the map says Old Spanish Trail Highway, and it's 34 miles from 160 to the little traffic triangle, which is the old downtown area. And you turn right, and we'll be the first place on the right.
Nice.
And there's not much in between. So, China Ranch is just before that, but.
Right, and you go past the Cynthia's Hostel over there too, and then you're back to you,
So you can start your day off with a date shake and then.
Yes.
or the
and then
music
working off with
festival,
the
yeah.
music.
Yeah.
So we'd like to thank
Dance it off.
Craig, Moody, Jacqueline, you, Maria, and Amy.
Thank you.
And we're down to the last minute, and once again,
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
look forward to seeing you guys play.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
And remember, it's 760-852-4420 for Amy's number out there for more information. And
Or the website for the festival is
TecopaMusicFestival.com.
cool.
we want to thank you. And Jeff, you want to play the music? Play the
Thank
funky
you.
music, white boy. We repeat Sunday morning at 6:30. Oh my God! If I turn that TV on again and see myself.
That's really nice.
Oh, she didn't bat an eye as I packed my bags to leave. And think that